Hey everyone, welcome to Minecraft Dungeons. So I'm gonna show you basically in this video some tips and tricks of the game. So yeah. Oh, and I really love the animations of the game. And yeah, you pretty much know I was going to upload this because I posted it on my Instagram. But if you didn't saw it, then make sure to check out my Instagram in the description. So yeah, I'm basically gonna tell you some tips, but it's basically my opinion. But yeah, so we're gonna get started off the bat, and let's go. Okay. So I usually oh yeah, so I was gonna tell you, yeah, I use long range weapons because they get like more damage, and also yeah, I forgot the word. Area damage is really good on this game because you can attack multiple enemies at the same time, and you make the same damage. So yeah. Also, I want to tell that if you're in this game, don't use the bow a lot because you will waste arrows, and arrows are very important for bosses. So yeah, I'm gonna show you some gameplay on yeah, with like area damage and long yeah, and like long damage. So this isn't my favorite weapon, but it's like the best one I have. Yeah, so I'm gonna show you. And then also the worst enemies you can face on this game, well, in my opinion, are the ghosts. I'm not gonna count bosses, but a ghost. I think they're called ghosts, but ghost. And like the armor pillagers, and also the other worst character you can fight is the mage guy. That guy, like it's not difficult to face him, but if he's in a group, he can attack. He can buff the enemy. So yeah, and this is the armor dude I was telling you. Yeah, he has like a lot of life, and yeah, that's basically it. So yeah. Also, the easiest enemies to kill are the zombies, and if you have a good weapon, then the pillagers. But yeah, the skeletons are a little harder because they attack you from distance, and they are like never near you. So yeah, I also recommend a lot grabbing all the souls, because when you kill an enemy right there, you saw like that flying blue thing. That's a soul. And if you have a soul, then you can get more power-ups. And basically, here's a secret entrance to a dungeon if you want to know. In the almost final map, and here you grab a book, so you can have another map. Here you get a secret map. Also, what I recommend a lot doing is grabbing all the weapons, even if your weapon is like level 20 and you find the weapon level 10, then you grab it. So then you can sell it for emeralds. So yeah, and it's always very important, like in the maps, to use your map, because you can get lost very easily, since there are like different routes and like that. Also, here I'm gonna show you some damage, like area damage and long-term damage. Also, in these fights, I mean, if you have like enemies coming at you, like use weapons that have a lot of damage and area damage. I'm also going to tell you like what are like the best power-ups in my opinion, because all of them are great, but some of them are better than others. For example, if I'm equipped with a shield, that shield, it's like not very good like in the battle that I am right now, but in the boss battles it's like really helpful, because most bosses attack from distance except the lava golems. So yeah, also I really recommend that you heal. Even if you have half a life, you should heal. And always try to use all the objects that are handed to you, like for example the TNT. Also, you could use like all the power-ups that the weapons give you, because for example some weapons give you different things. For example, I'm not equipping it right now, but I have a legendary, well, it's not called legendary, it's called unique dagger, that if you hit opponents they give you more souls. So yeah, like that's basically it. You need to use a weapon that benefits like your play style, and also like the weapons you use, the power-ups you use. And yeah, another power-up that's very useful in my opinion is the the power-up I'm talking about is like the Ender cube. I don't know what's called, but that weapon uses souls, so you better have a lot of souls. But that weapon deals large amounts of damage. The other thing I really want to talk about was so yeah, every time you go up a level, you can upgrade your weapons and gear. So I don't have a preference in this because everyone is useful in their own way. But yeah, the most useful I think for my playset, because I use a lot of souls, is the upgrade that gives you souls. Also, I like the upgrade. Oh yeah, also armors can give you different things. For example, not in this armor, but there's a different armor that when you move fast, it like puts fire like behind you. Also, there's another buff. There's another buff in armors, that the armor can give you you can recollect more, you can have more souls, and like that. And it's always good to have a lot of souls, even if you don't have a suit. I mean a power up powered by souls, because maybe you get something new and you want to use it. So maybe all of the souls you have recollected may be important. And yeah, also one of the things that I most like is like a power up that gives you the weapons that if you kill some enemies, for example, if I kill those skeletons here, they give me like a strength potion and a quickness potion. So yeah, also one of the in my opinion, one of the best potions is the ghost potion, the strength potion. They're like the best, because like the swiftness potion doesn't help very much. Also, here's another example of why you should use a map, because you can get very lost in the maps. You can get very lost because here I had no idea where I had to go, and I was completely lost until I thought that. So yeah, maps are very important to use, and you should use them a lot. Also, it's very good to find like even if it's not like the main way, it's good to have like go different ways, because you can get very good loot. Also, here's an example of why you should use the area damage is like very useful, and I have a strength potion and a regen potion, so it's very useful. And also these dudes are like the worst of the worst. Like here like the ghost dude, but like also the pillager that had all the armor. They are really tough. And also I don't think you should throw away your unique gear, because you can have it just like as trophies, but that's just basically my opinion. Oh, also another thing, you have to be in the game, you have to be very smart about your attacks, because you can go like into a room and just like start killing everyone, but that may not always work, because some enemies may attack from distance, some may attack close, and your attack may vary on the opponent that you're facing. For example, you can get attacked by a ghost, and you need to attack. You need to wait for the moment to attack, because he can do tons of damage with the blue fire, and because he attacks from distance and he can teleport. Like an example, well, that he didn't teleport, but that's an example. And these dudes, you need to attack from close because you do more damage close up. And also, you should look always at your gear, like how much damage do they do, and what power ups do they have, what's its rarity, and like that. Also, your weapon, I think, well, in my opinion, the weapon may change depending like on what enemies are you facing, because you may face like I don't know, a witch that these maps doesn't have. The witch, I think it's only on their map. And for example, the husks, they are only on the sand map, and I think the volcano cave. And I think yeah, because the pillagers are in every map. Also, the zombies, I don't think that they are like in the desert, but yeah. The other thing might be that some. So yeah, now I'm gonna say some example of the bosses. Because for example, the I think it's like in the volcano map, I don't know, but the zombie wizard, no, I mean skeleton wizard, he attacks from like far away and does a lot of damage. So you need to attack far away because you get less damage, and you can deal more. That's why in that map it's better the totem that gives you immune to long range damage. But the downside of the totem is like it doesn't you aren't immune to close damage, to melee damage. Also, for example, another boss, the golems, you do more damage if you're close to them, but they will also deal a lot of damage. And in their world, you can do you can't do anything with like the totem, because they only attack like from melee. And yeah, that's also one of the considerations that you need to have consideration for those also. And I really recommend getting the supply crate, I mean chests, because there in the chest you can get arrows and also some food that you can regenerate on. And also in these boss battles, you need to keep your distance and always know that to keep your health full up, because they do a lot of damage and they come like in groups. And for example, in here it's better to use like explosive. Oh, here I'm using like the I'm gonna call it, I don't know, the ender block. It's better because you can do a lot of damage and you're far away, and they cannot do damage to you if you're far away. Stuff like that. Guys, that's gonna be it for the video. Hope you liked, and see you next time. And don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and see you next time. Goodbye.